Imagine pulling up to the dock after a fantastic day on the water. The sun is setting, and all you want is to secure your boat safely and head home. But what is the best way to make sure your vessel stays put and is protected from bumps and scrapes overnight? It is a common question for every boat owner. Securing your boat with lines and fenders is all about strategically positioning your vessel and cushioning it from impact. You will use strong lines to attach your boat to the dock, holding it steady, and soft fenders to create a protective barrier between your boat's hull and the dock or other boats. This simple combination ensures your boat remains safe and undamaged while moored. The fundamental reason for this setup is to counteract the natural forces that constantly act on your boat. Wind can push your boat against the dock, waves can make it rock and rub, and tidal changes can alter the boat's height relative to the dock. Without proper lines, your boat could drift away or crash into the dock, causing significant damage. Fenders act as essential shock absorbers, protecting your boat's finish and structure from these impacts. Let us break down the how-to of setting up your lines. You will typically use several lines: a bow line, a stern line, and often 1 or 2 spring lines. The bow line runs from the front or bow of your boat to a cleat on the dock, usually angled forward. The stern line runs from the back or stern to a dock cleat, angled aft. These 2 lines primarily prevent your boat from moving away from the dock. To prevent your boat from moving forwards or backwards along the dock, which is critical for stability, you will use spring lines. A forward spring line runs from the bow of your boat back towards the stern to a dock cleat, pulling the bow towards the dock. Conversely, an aft spring line runs from the stern of your boat forward towards the bow to a dock cleat, keeping the stern snug. Always ensure your lines are taut but not overly stretched, allowing for some give with the water's movement. A well-tied cleat hitch is your best friend here, providing a secure and easily adjustable connection. Now for the fenders. Think of fenders as your boat's personal bodyguards. Their placement is key. Hang them at points where your boat is most likely to make contact with the dock. This usually means positioning them at the widest part of your boat and at the bow and stern where you anticipate rubbing. For most boats, having at least 2 to 3 fenders per side is a good starting point. Adjust their height so they are protecting the part of your hull that will be at the dock level, considering the tide or any changes in water level. If you are going to be docked for a longer period, or in an area with significant tide swings, you will want to check and adjust your fenders regularly. There are various types, from cylindrical to flat, each serving a similar purpose of cushioning impact. Here is a pro tip: always consider the type of dock you are mooring to. Is it a fixed dock that stays at one height, or a floating dock that rises and falls with the water? This significantly impacts how you adjust your fender height and the length of your lines. For fixed docks, you will need to pay close attention to tide charts. Another insider detail involves using chafe guards. These simple sleeves, placed over your lines where they rub against the bow or dock, can dramatically extend the life of your expensive mooring lines and prevent wear. Some docks, particularly those made of rough timber, might even benefit from a fender board, which is a flat board placed horizontally outside your fenders to distribute pressure and prevent them from getting caught. By understanding the interplay of properly secured lines and strategically placed fenders, you are not just tying up your boat, you are actively protecting your investment and ensuring a stress-free boating experience. This thoughtful approach provides you with the confidence that your vessel is safe and sound, allowing you to fully enjoy your time off the water, knowing your boat is well looked after.